In this video, we'll walk you through the setup of the Quality Control Module, your foundation for managing and executing analytical testing in a GMP-compliant environment. Let's dive in. Before entering anything into the system, it's important to gather all your analytical testing procedures. That includes every test that will be performed, every method that will be used, and all the materials and finished products that require testing. Once you've collected this information, you're ready to begin setup in the quality module. We'll start by entering the test names and method names. These form the building blocks of your quality control program. Each test and method must be entered before they can be assigned to any specifications or protocols later on. Next, we'll identify and enter all the units of measure used for test results. Whether you're measuring in milligrams per liter, percent by weight, or colony-forming units, every unit must be entered into the setup so test results can be recorded accurately and consistently. Now, let's move on to equipment. Identify every instrument and equipment type used in analytical testing, things like balances, TOC analyzers, and pH meters. You'll enter both the equipment types and the specific instruments into the system. These records are important because they connect directly to test execution, logging, and audit trails. Next, we'll enter all reagents and supplies used in the lab. Each one should be entered into the inventory system as a raw material. For items that don't require quality review upon receipt, you can streamline the process by setting the material type to supplies which will be received as approved. This way, they'll go directly into inventory with an approved status instead of the default status of quarantine. For reagents that require specific testing or verification, you'll also need to set specifications to ensure they meet your requirements. Once the reagents, materials, and supplies have been entered, we'll move on to finished goods. Identify each product that requires QC testing and go to the material screen where it can be entered as a finished good. From there, create a specification for each product. Inside each specification, you'll assign the appropriate tests, link them to their respective methods, and define the acceptance limits. This ensures that every lot of finished product is evaluated against consistent quality standards. Now that the tests and methods have been set up and the materials and finished goods entered, you can start to create your master test protocols. These protocols define validated, standardized instructions for how each test method pair should be executed. Once a master test protocol is approved, it can be assigned to any specification that uses the same test and method. This process of organizing your quality control activities saves time, improves consistency, and ensures compliance. And that's the full setup. By entering your tests, methods, equipment, materials, and specifications up front, you're building a solid, traceable, and compliant quality control system. With everything in place, InstantGMP helps your lab stay organized, efficient, and audit-ready from day one. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your commitment to GMP compliance and quality.